I am back once again. I hope y'all are having an amazing Monday. Don't be out there talking about, it's Monday. I got a lot of that today, so I don't want to hear it. Yes, it's Monday, and it is a wonderful, great Monday, even though it's gloomy and crazy where I'm at. But it is still amazing and great, and I hope wherever you are tuning in from around this beautiful country, morning, evening, night, that your day is going great. And if not, you need to do whatever it takes to make your day great. That's what matters. It's up to you. You have the choice. So do whatever it takes to make your day great and stop trying to expect somebody else to, make your day great for you. It don't work like that. But I just want to talk about, this weekend, not just this weekend, just period. I'm learning just so much, and when I learn it, it's just hard for me to keep it in. I gotta share it with somebody. I gotta get it out of me, because if I don't, it's gonna keep coming up. So this is a way that I can just get it out, whatever, put it out there. And I'm gonna keep doing that because this works for me. I like it. But, excuse me, y'all, I just want to take the time to just brag on my father for a minute. He is so amazing. I gotta, I'm just starting off with that because I don't want people to think it's me. It ain't me. It's my father. So I'm just gonna take this day to just brag on him, how great he is. Y'all, I'm gonna say probably about, I ain't gonna put years ago, maybe months ago, I was in a totally different space. It wasn't a good space. And I'm just gonna go back to a year ago. I wasn't in a good space. Year later, space is totally different. I'm excited. Stress, what is that? Last year, stress, oh my God, stress was crazy. I was stressing, crying, going crazy. Now, today, stress, no stress. I used to say, you stress, I barely even use that now. That's how much stress is not in my life. I am sleeping better. I used to have bad dreams and, dreams of people chasing me down, going crazy and all that stuff. I don't have that anymore. And, I just realized I don't really have that anymore because I done started taking the steps to change my life and make it better. And not only that, to look at myself and see what I've been doing wrong to continue to do these same things and continue to go around the same mountain or continue to bump my head and, continue to get the same results. That's not good. That's making me stressed out. And that's just a part of me loving myself. I just done took this time just to be selfish for me, because I see I really had to be brought all the way down to that wilderness, to that pit, for me to see that I got to look out for me first, that I got to take care of me fully, and that I got to love myself in order to be happy, be full off of Brittany Marie King and my father. I can't do it without him. And that's the first thing I'm going to brag on him. He has to be first. That's my thing. Brittany Marie King, being an example, making no excuses, and keeping God first. That's me. That's me. My apostle said this weekend in church, he has to be first. That's what he started off with. And I could not agree with him more. We just so in tune with that. He has to be first. Period. If I could tell anybody any advice on anything to start changing your life, especially if you're stressing at a job, or if you're stressing with kids, or if you're stressing with a family member. These are all the things that I was stressing with. So that's why I'm calling those things out. Stressing in a relationship, stressing with your vehicle, stressing with your car, stressing with bills. He has to be first, y'all. He has to be first. And I'm just to say that because people think, I'm not going to use people. I'm going to use me. Like, you know, when I come around people, people come around me, regardless of what I'm doing, I'm always going to talk about God. Because that's who I love. That's who's in me. That's who I'm trying to get close to, be more like, have his characteristics, all that great stuff. So when you come around me, ain't really too much we can talk about but that. Because that what makes me exciting. I know who's covering me. That's whose team I'm on. His team. And, you know, that's all I got to talk about. So, I have a lot of people who ask me for things. Mostly family members will ask me for these things or want me to do something for them or whatever the case is. Even other people, you know. And I'm a giver, so that just comes. I love doing it. I don't mind doing it. But I just have, now that I'm going through my process and seeing how hard it is, how hard I had to work to get to this peace of mind and having this patience and having my finance right and all that stuff, it took some work. It was not easy, y'all. It was not easy. It was many days I was crying because I did not want to get out of bed. Many days I had the choice to just lay there or get up. And I made the choice to get up. I didn't lay there in bed when I didn't come to work. You know, it was days that, you know, I would go, just say this past weekend, you know, I went out. I went out to the club. I didn't get back to like 2-something. I didn't go to bed till almost 3-something. I had to be to work that Saturday. I was dragging out that bed, y'all, that Saturday, but I got right up. I was not, and it's so surprising to me, the people who come up and if it's raining, they not going to go to work. Or if it's, you know, too hot, they not going to go to work. Or any head hurting, they not going to go to work. That's not me. You know, that's not me, and it won't be me. I'm going to work. I'm not missing it. You know, like, it doesn't make no sense. Yeah, I got a little headache, but I can work through it. Yeah, if I could stay up all night and go out to a club, then I can go to work the next day. You get what I'm saying? That's just like when Sunday comes. You know, people can go out on Saturday and be out all night, and when Sunday comes, you don't even get an hour or two. It's just not, and I just throw that in there because I did it before. You know, I used to smoke, and I ain't used to. Okay, but when I did smoke, I felt so bad because I was going to church. You know, smoking on Sunday and still going to church. Well, a few Sundays when I got up and was smoking, I didn't go to church because I felt so bad. I didn't want to, you know, mix the two. And this is the reason why I love my apostle and why I go to this church now. Because when I did go, he was like, what's going on? He pulled me and my sister into the office and he was like, what's going on? And we both just boo-hooed and bust out crying and was like, well, we still smoking and, you know, we just didn't want to come to church like that and all that stuff. And he was like, look, y'all are, you know, this is something new. Come to church. Do not miss what the Lord has for you just because of what you're doing. Because that could be the Sunday that you could be delivered. Don't miss out just because of the stuff you're doing. And that's my advice to anybody. Don't miss out on Sunday just because of what you're doing. If you know you're going out on Saturday. Or if you know you smoking. Or if you know you drinking. Still go get the word. But I just have to throw it in there. But anyway, my point on that is, people will go out of their way to do other things, but they won't go out of their way to put God first. Like, I am in a position now, and I can speak boldly and just brag on him and thank him. I've been working at this job 6 years, still here, messed up so many times, I'm still here. Y'all, I am in a category, I used to be in the poor category of poverty. I'm middle class now. Middle class. Middle class, if you don't know, middle class is mostly people who are debt free, able to pay everything, good standard, you know, good. Not quite got, you know, enough in the bank to where I could chill, but my bills are paid. I'm staying afloat. I've been in this place that I'm in now probably like 9 years. Well, probably 7 or 8, 9, somewhere up in there. Have not once got evicted. I might have been late a couple of times, but that's it. I'm still there. And when I tell you in this place, I have been able to house and take care of 5 families, not including my family. Providing them with a roof over their head, providing them with food, providing them with, just somewhere to lay for them and their kids. I'm still here. I'm in a car. No, it's not a new car, but my car paid off. My car is paid off. And I'm going to be getting another one soon. The new. Debt free. Do you hear me? By this time next year, I will be completely debt free. I believe before then. I'm speaking before then. Before this day. Completely debt free. Do you hear me? So I can brag on God and say, I know for sure, when you put him first, he got you. No, I'm not rich yet compared to what man says, but I'm rich. I'm a billionaire, baby. Successful. Successful and happy. I ain't going to bed stressing, because before I go to bed, I release all that and give it to him. Sleeping, I'm not having all those crazy dreams like I used to have. People chasing me, getting killed. Just crazy stuff. Sleeping peacefully. That's why I can get up easily if I stay after 2 something and wake right up at 5 o'clock. Because however long, if it's an hour, if it's 6 hours, it's still a peaceful sleep. It's not my body is actually resting because I'm not stressing over nothing. And if I do have issues before I go to bed, I just give it to him. Kids, relationships is working. I'm smiling. It's not no sad thing. I'm not telling you, I hate this job. Y'all, I had set a date on when I was leaving this job. I set a date when I was leaving. Do you hear me? My whole mindset to change. That's out of there. Now I'm trying to figure out how can I do this and something else on the side. It ain't about leaving this because I'm like, this is easy. This is easy money. I leave it and what? Have to start over. I'm trying to pick up more. I'm trying to get more. Do you hear me? I'm just saying all this to just brag like he's so good. I don't see how people don't get that. And then the crazy thing is, if I come around, my people, they ask me for stuff, but they don't want to take the steps to do what I'm doing to get where I'm at. But you want to ask me for something every time. But you don't want to hear what I got to say. But you want to ask me for stuff. And that's cool. But don't be surprised when that day comes and it's a no. Because it's coming. Because people can talk. That's one thing that when you put him first and you start praying for discernment and these fruits, and he's going to give it to you. If it aligns with your purpose, you better know your prayers are going to be answered. And I pray for the Lord to see clearly people, to not be fooled. To have the attitude like a serpent, but, calmness and greatness as a dove. However it go, I know you can't fake around me. When you come around, people do so much talking. But you can't fake the real people who know and who own their stuff. You can't. You can't come just tell me anything and then just think I'm going to believe it. When you do that, or when certain people will ask me for stuff, they're just putting you in a category. I know who you are. I know you real. I know you fake. I know I need to leave you alone. But I'm just saying this to say, like, people will do that all the time. They'll come to you and ask you stuff, and I don't mind it. Like, my kids come up, they literally think I'm the bank. But one day I just sit and thought, like I say, I am the lender and not the borrower. That is what I quote every day. I am the lender and not the borrower. So, of course, it doesn't make me mad anymore when people come ask me for something. I am the bank. I will be the bank. That's just what it is. But I know what it's taken me to get to that point to be able to lend it out. It ain't, just like today. I'm taking my lunch to talk to you guys. I have not ate anything. Today is Monday. My splurge day is like on Saturday. That's when I buy something. That's how I'm able to save and get my money kind of right and manage, because it's so hard. But I done got to the point where I cut out that going to the store buying breakfast and lunch and dinner. I pick one. Mine is dinner when I get off so I can eat what I want to eat. In the morning, I ain't had no breakfast. The only thing I had was coffee. That's the only thing I bought. Because if you add up all that stuff, that's like $20, $30 every day. If you buying breakfast, lunch. Oh, not to mention dinner. That's just breakfast and lunch. So I cut out all that stuff. But I want a certain amount of money. I have to become a better manager. He not going to bless me with billions if I can't even take care and save $1. I'm just saying, like, we have to do better. And not in we, I, me, myself too. But, you know, I'm just sharing to you what came to me, you know, what I'm learning, you know, about people and just even loving myself even more. I'm not going to be fooled by it. I ain't fooled by the enemy now. Now I wake up and be like, come on. Hey, it's a game of watching out for his tricks and tactics. Because I know who team I'm on. So that doesn't bother me anymore. I know it's the devil. He coming. He out. He gonna do his job. I have to do mine. This truck ride mighty close to my truck. Just a backup, but whatever. Like, he is gonna be on his job. I just came to share that. I know this video done got too long, but it's getting serious because the nerve of people. You want the stuff I have. You want to come ask me, but you don't want to do nothing to get it. If you want to know how to be successful and have this, no stress. I don't worry about a bill. A bill is not a worry for me anymore. My car note is not a worry for me anymore. I don't have a car note. It's paid off. I don't know too many people around me who car paid off, who got a paid off car. No, the people who around me still struggling because their car breaking down. They gotta ask other folks to borrow their car, or they gotta ask you for gas. And hey, if you hear this and it hurts you, then you might need to look at yourself and get it right. All I'm just saying is, you keep getting in this same situation, going around this same mound, like the people in there. When is it gonna pop in your head? You need to change, and you won't have to worry about your car being fixed. People, you ain't receiving nothing because you go all out of your way for other folks, but you won't go out of your way for God. That's just like that Sunday thing. You'll go out all week, all day, but when Sunday come, oh, I ain't got no way. I ain't got nothing to wear. I ain't got this. Oh, it's too far. But you'll drive far to go to a casino. An hour or two. You staying up all night for the club. Oh, you going to go buy an outfit for the club. Probably going to be over $30 and up. But you can't give 10%? Oh, I don't know what they doing with the money. I don't got no church to deliver to. I don't got no church to give. Excuses. It's steps to this. I'm proudly and bragging on God saying I'm in the middle class now. You know what comes to middle? After the middle? The top. Rich status. Billionaire status. Greatness. I'm just saying, I was at the bottom. You ain't getting me that low no more. That ain't happening. I know how the pit feel. I can stand boldly and be proud and say this with joy because I've been in that pit. And when I was in that pit, you best believe didn't nobody volunteer to jump in there with me. Nah, they was too busy pushing me in there. But when I got out, you know, I know who got me out of it. He has to be first. It don't matter what religion you in. It don't matter. People are religion, I'm this, I'm that. It doesn't matter. We're all human. We got one person we go to. Our Creator. That's it. One. He has to be first. You could call him what you want. He's God. He has to be first. I'm just saying. I just had to share that because people, I don't know if it's clicking. Stop going around that same mound. You round people. See, you looking for to be around folks that's like, I gotta have this certain amount of status, like richer than rich. When you right around somebody who doing a thing, dang on thing, keeping afloat. It's people around me. Now they too prideful to ask, so they don't want to do what I do, but they want from me. Oh, and feel some type of way now because I ain't answering calls. You need to take up that time. When I'm at work, if I ain't doing this, I'm listening, investing in myself, learning, growing. I don't got time to talk. I just don't. I don't know. I was just sharing that with y'all because I want my people to be in a better space. It needs to be more successful, happy people. Excuse me. I want my kids happy. I want everybody who connected to me to be happy. All of y'all to be happy. I mean, look at yourself. That's the only way. True happiness. You got to look deep down in you and stop looking at everybody else. And if you are looking at everybody else and you see something that you like, go take the time and see what they're doing. But don't just sit on the sideline and be like, oh, they got this because of this. No, they put in work. I had to put in work to get to this point. And that's why I'm so proud and happy now because I had to put in the work. Nobody else could put in the work for me to get here. I had to put in the work. And I'm going to keep putting in the work because I know what I want. I can't expect my sister to do the work for me of what I want. If she do the work, she gonna get the benefits. That's how it works. If I do the work, I'm gonna get the benefits. Why you trying to get something and ain't doing nothing? You trying to get some fruit, it ain't sowed no seed. But you want some good fruit. The nerve. The nerve. Y'all better go read that word, man. Y'all reading everything else. Read the word. Listen to it. I don't care if you don't like it. I mean, I'm not a Muslim, but I'm getting their stuff. I'm seeing where they at. You better read that word. That word will save you. It's life. It's never dying. It's never going to be over. People run when you talk about the word. But you come to me when you want something. All I got for you now is he has to be first. He has to be first. That's it. When you start putting him first and stop putting him on a back burner when you down and out or when your car break down or when you need him, then that's when you want to call and plead and cry. I'm telling you, them tears, he ain't working with that. He want to see you put in the work. He said faith without work is dead. It's nothing when you got the faith and you ain't put in the work. You can cry all day. Them tears don't mean nothing. He knows that the great thing is he knows your heart. You can drop every tear that's in your body. He knows your heart. You ain't finna get around the work. You ain't finna get around. It says seek him first in the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And all these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. What you think the seeking him first is? He has to be first. His kingdom, his righteousness. All this stuff, these bills, these cars. I'm telling you, you will have it. You will not have to worry about your bills ever. A bill again when you seek him first. When you pay your 10%. If you don't do nothing else, pay your 10% first. He the reason why you got the job. He the reason why you got the car. My Father. Praise him first. And stop thinking it's you. I'm just bragging on him. I just have to, it's 25 minutes. So but these 25 minutes is worth it. He is worth bragging on. He will take care of you. He say he take care of the birds. What more would I do for my own children? You are more important than the birds. You better believe it. I know he got me. I know who got me. If you want to know, I'm telling you, just try him. Put him first, always. And everything else, you ain't going to have no worries. Stress, You're going to be so focused on just doing great. Giving out, I'm telling you. That's my time, y'all. I love y'all. That's my lunch. My lunch is over. I love you guys. Have a great day. Mwah. Be great.